how to get engaged in 3 simple steps. Step 1. The girl. Go for a Christmas night out with friends, and through one of those friends, meet a girl who dances like nobody's watching, who will take a picture with you with a suspiciously young Santa, and who makes you want to see her again. Next, take her out for a cheap dinner on what will become the first of many date nights. Stay out late until 3 a.m. talking, but most importantly, pick up the bill. I'll come back to that one later. Over the next month and years, you'll take her on lots more dates, and quickly you'll realise that you just love being around her. And with your new partner in crime, you'll do all the things that you always wanted to do. You'll see London, Paris, New York. You'll let her convince you to move to Canada, where you'll have one of the best years of your life. You'll find a whole new family, and you'll grow in ways that you never thought you would. And in total, you'll take 8 years, 9 months, and 27 days, taking way too long to realise that you don't ever want her to leave your side. So, now you've got the girl, you're ready for step 2, the plan. Now remember, the girl has been waiting a long time for this, so you have to get it just right. First, take her dad out to lunch, tell him that you love his daughter very much and that you want to ask her to marry you, and hope he gives you his blessing. Next, you need to decide when and where you're going to pop the question, and probably good to make sure the girl thinks she has other plans on that day, just in case. And last, you'll want to find some good friends willing to hide in a bush all day with a camera. Oh, and you'll probably want to pick up one of these. And that brings us to the final part of the master plan, step 3, the big day. Start off the big day by taking the girl back to that nightclub where you first met. Give her the wristband that you still have from that night, and tell her how glad you are that you went out that night. At this point, she's probably figuring out what's going on. Next, take her back to the place where you had your first date, show her the receipt that you still have from that night, and give her some of the restaurant's merchandise that you've been collecting over your many date nights over the years. Make a promise to her that you'll keep the date nights going for the rest of your days. Next, you'll take her to the lighthouse where you almost asked her to be your girlfriend, but you lost her nerve, and instead you asked her later that night in her parents' living room. Give her some flowers and tell her that this time around, you're not a single bit nervous about joining your future with hers. Finally, you'll take a drive to the coast, find your chosen spot, and make sure she doesn't see your friends hiding in the bushes. You'll take her to the edge of the sea, give her the letter that you wrote the night before. You'll make her a promise that every day you'll try and be a better partner than you were the day before. And once you've done all that, all that's really left to say is... Nothing back. So, now you know the steps. I wish you the best of luck in finding your forever girl, and I hope you enjoyed my simple advice for